Marwan said to bring her an army.
We shall not build an army. We shall command one.
We'll need to find an Uruk captain to dominate and make our own.
There is a slaver near here named Grublik. We will make him serve our cause.
More than I expected. More to kill before we isolate the captain.
You! I will fly your skin like a banner for the Dark Lord! Show me what you know! You're weak! Not before! Not now!
Remember, we need him alive.
Tough for you! Dribble! Keep clear of his hand! Forgotten already! Suffer! Give up!
It is done. He's ours.
We must now make this captain a bodyguard, if he is ever to be a war chief.
It is from first strike of thunder that is soon born a storm.
Someone said that every time there's a geyser, another 1,000 ghouls come up out of the ground.
Or face the end of my sword, maggots! Go away! I serve another!
I must help Grublik eliminate all those who challenge him.
Kill that turncoat now!
Our protege wields fear like a weapon, and we are his invisible ally.
A shadow who stays close and sees all. That is the Elven way.
Stand by my side, or lay down at my feet!
I reward your ambition with my bloodlust.
Our captain fights for us well.
Through my will, he steers these Uruks of Mordor.
Kill for me in service of the Dark Lord. You won't slip away so easy. I pledge my poignant sword to you. I conquered the weak. Now join me in victory. Any who oppose me will pay with their blood. To red swords! Here you are, Captain! May we die last. We fight for truth.
Now that we have our hunter, let us stalk our prey.
The war chief has chosen our captain.
Then he has chosen death. A great advantage will ready us for this battle.
Don't ever try to skip out of weapons. Slaves aren't too chewy for my life. That's because it's tastier while it's not about setting up.
Listen to them. Vile, savage beasts.
And we shall harness and command their savagery.
Captain's over here. What is it? I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna land her.
The war chief always has bodyguards by his side. The grave walker must be near.
The old bodyguard was a vicious beast. The new one said to be even worse. I hear he made mincemeat out of the old one.
It sickens me. I lost my family to this evil.
Exact retribution by turning that evil against itself.
The Queen is right. We are wise to use the Uruk's ruthlessness against them.
That'll teach you who's in charge. The new bodyguard grouping is said to be twice the killer than the last one. Not even the grave walker would dare come near the Moor of Home.
think about the pigskins as you want things at a time.
Follow my will.
Well, you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt. That won't work on me. You already tried once. This is what I get for not listening to my better instincts.
I fight for the Dark Lord, and you shall fight for me! This is my dominion! I am the strongest war chief in all of Mordor! I shall lead my army over a field of broken skulls! Come stand behind me, or let my blade meet your neck!
Queen Marwen's plan has given us great strength.
Strength should not be squandered, but wielded. The Queen will show us how.
Marwen's strategy yields great results. An army of our own to face darkness head-on.
A mirror looking upon itself, ready to be cracked.
We should return to Marwen. She will have more for us.
Together we can be invincible. The Dark Ones are still weak. Our army can destroy you. Mother!
Break the staff.
I am now that I can finally see you, my child.
Your mother. He's been under the spell of a very powerful wizard.
Talion, I am sorry. Saruman brought you here against my will. I went to him for help. I ended up being a prisoner within my own body.
What have you seen in your visions?
I have seen Sauron's servants. The tower. And the Black Hand. They bring much suffering. If you wish to know where they are across the Sea of Naaman.
Their forces. How strong?
Strong enough to defeat us all.
Then we truly will need an army.
Illness still plagues you. Rest, Mother. I will make preparations for our journey out of Mordor.
Saruman is one of the Istari. With the power of the ring, he could have built a great army to challenge the Dark Lord.
And that's what we must do. The one garrison does not an army make.
Yes, we must dominate more war chiefs for a true army.
Something just moved. You'll never escape. Hey, you!
Did you find what you needed?
Yes. Take this to the Queen immediately.
I doubt any medicine of men will cure her queen.
Let's hope that it heals your mother.
We found this message. Orc leaders plan a gathering by the fishing village. We can prepare an ambush. I owe you a great thanks.
I'm glad to be of assistance.
We are lucky to have you.
These are not your people, Talion. Remember your wife and son.
Well, I mustn't keep you.
Yes. Every moment is precious.
Nathariel's strength shines through her leadership.
It's reflected in the eyes of her people with respect rather than fear.
So where is that park scum, eh? Not here.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Who cares? We'll be ready for him on the way. The Ranger!
This tower, the elven stones luminous as if they were cast from light.
Hey, it's the Ranger!
Cut up in their belly and take them.
You're gonna die! Caragor! A slut!
Shouldn't see me. Shouldn't hear me. It's a clean kill. And none of it is going to go to waste. What's your name, Ranger?
Italian.
What were you? A lieutenant?
No, actually, I was a captain.
Oh, my mistake. We have a captain in our midst. Well, better look sharp, eh? Captain's coming. Better sharpen the swords, eh? And make sure our boots are nice and shiny. Oh, so tell me, Captain, have you ever hunted a Graug?
A Graug has what you promised me.
Aye. Not just any Graug. The largest one I ever came across. We must prepare.
I should do just fine. I've been trained very well.
My dog, Silver, was trained very well. That was before she got eaten by a warg. Hunt! It's not about rules, my captain. We're not going to line up and have someone play with our lives. It's about instinct. And it's about guts. Which, as you can see, I know a thing or two about. You want basics on the hunt? Follow me. The hunt is its own beast, one you must learn to tame. First lesson of Caragor hunting, do not die.
What do we need them for?
We ride them. A worthy mount for a dangerous hunt. Now, these beasts will not be impressed by your rank. All flesh tastes the same to them. Once you go on the hunt, Captain, you'll come out a changed man. Hopefully for the better, but you never know. When I was hunting wargs, I picked up their ways quickly. But Caragors, well, those bastards are a tougher breed. Took me nearly a year to figure them out. Caragors. Buggers hate water. I once tried to ride one through a river. She hightailed it up a cliffside with me on its back. Amazing what they'll do to avoid a good cleaning, eh? The hunt is my mistress. Beautiful, thrilling, infectious. And she doesn't nag like my wife. Oh, you haven't lived until you've been on the hunt, Captain. The very air smells different. Like triumph. Ranger, over here!
That one over there looks quite aggressive.
Don't even try creeping up on the Caragor. It'll catch your scent a mile away.
What do you propose, then?
Why don't you hop in and introduce yourself? Ask it for a ride. When a Caragor charges, you have two options. Let the bastard charge you. If the Caragor draws blood, you're doing it right. If it kills you, well, you did it wrong. You're not gonna mount a Caragor on your first try. Took a few scars to perfect my method. That's about the same time it took me to tame one. You might be a natural, Captain. You didn't fare too bad back there. Where'd you get your training, Captain?
I hail from the Black Gate.
Black Gate. Nice place. Sounds depressing. Let's find some Uruks. Now that you tame the beast, let's see if it'll fight for you. Cutting horse! Great way to unwind! But I can take down more than you, Ranger! Look him over! Caragor will take care of the rest! Another one for me! Holy whopping! Not a clean kill! Half point! You see now, Captain, even the fiercest beast can be used for good.
You've been hunting in Nurnin for long, dwarf?
For years and years. Land used to be more lush. Now a doom slowly sweeps over it.
Like much of Mordor.
Yes. Though the doom does add a spice to the hunt. Sure, you can ride a cannon, but can you shoot from one?
Sneaking.
You take him up high. Leave the ground dogs to me. The world was young, the mountains green. Stay He stooped and looked at Mirror and saw a crown of stars appear. That fire better not set my beard alight. Not bad. You got the basics down. Let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help. The hunt is about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let... Time for blood! Live off his beast! Cut off his legs! Make him even shoot him! find another count. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the crowd, can't always look to me for help. The hunt is about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let them be.
Blood around there.
Jordan is infested with these.
Kill the hairy ankle biter!
It's a much cleaner though. Quality over quantity. Another one for me!
It's your time to go!
There's something wrong with your blade! You missed one! Stop him before he gets reinforcements!
Say the range.
Torben is too quiet. Something must be wrong.
Go to him, Talion. Perhaps we should track the hunter.
You'll make a nice meal, dwarf.
Torben needs help.
You walk so badly he dropped his axe. You're dead. I see
Just so you know.
What does riding caragors have to do with killing Graugs?
All these questions, Captain. Thought you were supposed to follow orders.
You are testing my patience, Torben.
Pay attention. Learn to respect the beast. You're gonna need size and strength to fight the mighty Graug. Remember, on the hunt, respect is earned. And who knows? Maybe it'll even call you sir, eh? Yeah!
This dwarf is far from home.
Not all those who wander are lost.
Hope you're not put off by my wee scars.
Oh, not at all. I actually have a few of my own.
Oh, I'll bet. What type of battle scars did you get from the Black Gate, eh? Splinters? Oh, or did you scar your voice telling your soldiers to head into battle?
Tread lightly. My scars run very deep.
The mighty Graug. He gave me these. And he also took my hunting partner.
So, what now?
Well, another lesson for you, my captain. Maybe you'll even come out of this one unscarred.
So, what backward lesson do you have planned this time, eh? Shooting Crabane to prepare us for the mighty Graug?
You want to hunt Graug? And so you shall. But not just any Graug. This is a rare one. It's territorial. Strong enough to claim land as its own. And you and me, we're trespassing. Tell me, Captain, you ever slay a Graug before?
Today will be the first of many.
Now you're talking like a hunter. I've got a feeling in my gut you may survive this, Captain.
Well, since that's the largest part of you, I like those odds. So I assume you have a plan to kill this Graug?
I do, Captain. And since you're so good at taking orders, I'll tell you how. Step by step. Step 1, when he's crunching on an Uruk, sneak up behind the giant beast and bleed the bastard's ankle.
Why not his throat?
There is one place crabs aren't covered in spiky
So, what backward lesson do you have planned this time, eh? Shooting Crabane to prepare us for the mighty Graug?
You want to hunt Graug? And so you shall. But not just any Graug. This is a rare one. It's territorial. Strong enough to claim land as its own. And you and me, we're trespassing. Tell me, Captain, you ever slay a Graug before?
Today will be the first of many.
Now you're talking like a hunter. I've got a feeling in my gut you may survive this, Captain.
Well, since that's the largest part of you, I like those odds. So I assume you have a plan to kill this Graug?
I do, Captain. And since you're so good at taking orders, I'll tell you how, step by step. Step 1, when he's crunching on an Uruk, sneak up behind the giant beast and bleed the bastard's ankle.
But why not his throat?
There's one place Graugs aren't covered in spiky scales. They don't call a weakness a Graug's heel for nothing.
You want me to sidle up to this beast?
If you can manage it without being crushed, yes. There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end. I've got to pierce its ankle if I want to bleed it.
Step 2, Captain. The blood will attract Caragors. Jump on one before he jumps on you. Your speed will now match the grounds. Get it you. I'll be waiting.
That will be quite a ride. I need a Caragor for speed. one's easy enough.
Right, Captain! Here you! I've slain bigger crowds when I was a wee boy and my beard was only 3 inches long. 2, 3, shoot it in the head.
What's step 4?
There is no step 4. It should be dead. You must have done it wrong.
I'm following your orders!
Well, that's your problem. Think for yourself.
I have an idea.
You can't ride it.
What's step 4?
There is no step 4. It should be dead. You must have done it wrong.
I'm following your orders!
Well, that's your problem. Think for yourself.
I have an idea.
How do you do it? You can't ride it. That's a hunter.
Your life ends with the sting of my blade.
I say, it's a wee bit unusual to ride a grog.
Nothing like a little improvising, eh?
All right, Captain. That's it. Use your instinct, gumption, respect. Training's over. Got guts. Let's go spill some, eh?
The darkness of Mordor doesn't seem to touch that dwarf.
The 7 rings of power did not turn the dwarf kings to wraiths, as the 9 rings did to man. They are as stubborn as stone and cannot